What's up, guys? So, starting with arms, obviously. And we'll start with incline curl. Alright, already feeling better than last week. So, not too bad. So, obviously I didn't go live yesterday for my bench workout. I decided just to film it, and good choice because I got a PR. So you'll see that tonight or tomorrow, just whenever I decide to post. But really happy with it. Much better looking than the last PR I got. Feeling a bit better than last week with the arms. Obviously, next week will be zero of anything because I'll be away. So the week coming back, I'll probably feel quite bad. Or weak, I suppose. Or maybe I'll feel good. Because then it's like a full week off of all gym work. But it's not that. I'm not doing any work because I'll be doing some pretty physical stuff. So we're coming close to the end. A few more months and then I'll hit 16-inch biceps. We don't have that long left in terms of muscle growth, so hopefully we can achieve that. What's up, Emma? move on to, well, that's what you call it, ordinary curls. So basically, ordinary curls, in my opinion, are these ones where you supinate it. That's the most basic ones, in my opinion. Last week I really struggled with hitting 8 reps with every set, so it's good this week I was able to do it relatively better. It was still hard. Eight likes already? What's going on here? That doesn't seem right. Who's hitting the like button? What's up, Shirley? Good to see you. Usually when you get about 8 likes by the end of the live. I'll say this, the Tiger guy wasn't at the last night's live, so definitely the whole live definitely went a lot smoother without him. So just a interesting take. So yeah, once again, for people that don't know, the goal with arm training for me is to try to get 16-inch arms by the end of the year. So how many months is that? Like 5 months. I'm sitting around at 15 and a half, but it goes down more than it goes up. Sometimes it'll be lower than that, sometimes it won't. You know, I find arm training really hard to do mentally. Sometimes after a certain number of reps, I just like feel like I can't do. There's like no point doing more, but I know doing more is better. obviously I did triceps 2 days ago. What's up, King Deal? So I don't do triceps on my first arm day. One more exercise now. Yeah, it's good. I hit a bench PR yesterday. I videoed it, so I'll have that posted tomorrow probably. Paused. It was a paused single PR, and it looked really good as well compared to my last heavy single PR. So I'm pretty confident about coming back. So when I come back from my trip, I'll do 1 week relatively heavy, touch and go, and then next week I'll test my 1 rep max to see where I am so I can start a program. I don't think I'll be much lower than my current PR, you know. I doubt I'll be much lower. My pause PR is now right at the touch and go as well, which is kind of crazy. I find usually people have a big difference. Usually powerlifters have a big difference. Usually their pause is better because they train that a lot more than touch and go. But most gym goers, touch and go is a lot better than their paused. This week I'm taking it easy with my walking, keeping everything, still walking like most days, just, you know, going easier, you know, try to stay healthy, take it easy until I go. You know, you always want to take like that last week relatively easy, so you're not in too much pain. Brian Lane in his life, man, what do you think about the way he trains? Brian Lane? Like, he does like everything. He does sandbag, he does stone, strongman, dips, pull-ups, you know. I say he's the perfect home gym workout guy. You know, that's the perfect way someone who has a home gym should work out if they're going for overall fitness and strength. Which is why, and that's why I'm surprised I got a bench PR. I was like, after last week, and then someone I was just like, I'm just gonna go for a PR, why not? And I got that's what I hate about these is because I have to like hold it out here because I can't keep it close. But what I'm doing here is doing the bottom part of the movement, which is the most stretched. What's up, Lucy? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're almost done, like, we're almost done. Just a short workout, nothing crazy. This is like, doing workouts like this is, I think, I feel better doing. That's why I kind of want to split up my bench and deadlift day, because it's just too long. I don't watch Mark, so I don't know what he really does. I've never went to his page. I think I've seen a few of them, but they just seem to, I don't know if it's the same person, but they just seem to be sitting there talking with their wife or whatever. I haven't actually seen any of his fitness. One more set. Well, he's never, I watched him at, like, when I first knew him, but then he never came to my channel, so then I just never went back. I like Jace. But does he look like Jace? That's the real question. But is he doing bodyweight stuff, or is he doing barbell stuff? But doing barbell stuff like Jace would do bodyweight stuff. What's up, Vincent? I just got a pause bench PR yesterday, so I'll post that tomorrow. And then I'll be away on a holiday. When I come back, I'll be going for that 200 kilogram deadlift. All body weight. Does he look good? Or not? I'm waiting for Vincent to start back his training. I think he's been slacking. Haven't seen much from him. It's been like 3 months. He hasn't posted. I get you might be in like a week state. But people don't care. They'll happily see and watch that. King Deal, give Vincent a follow. Vincent deadlifts like, was it 540 right now, is it? Alright, let's measure. I don't think you need to take this off, it's very thin, but it's a PR size of measurement, I'll take it off and remeasure. Let's roll this up. Just over 15 today. I just don't understand how to increase it. I got the 15, then I got the 15 and a half one time, and then I haven't been back there. Like, what do I need to do? Like, my triceps are definitely bigger, like before, but whenever I tense, the problem is my tricep, that's the peak down there. I guess it's just a bad insertion. Because look, you can see where the peak is, and that's not where you measure the arm. Anyway, what's up, Silver? I guess we'll have to try to change things up when I come back. Maybe a bit more heavy lifting. Yeah, that's good. Well, guys, I'm going now, so peace out. Thanks for showing up.